All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, all across the globe, no matter where you're at, it's a great time to be here with you today on Midday Moment. Dr. Larry Carnes, Elder Kevin Vaughan here with you. Doc, always good to see you on the network, sir. God bless you today. Optimum blessing, sir.
I receive an optimum blessings to you.
I received, Doc. Thank you so much. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time today. I hope you guys are excited about another time with Doc. Hey, folks, for those who don't know, we've been talking about the optimum return and the power of transformation and the transformational process with Doc for a while, folks. I hope you are benefiting. I hope you are understanding a little bit about the journey and what it takes to get you to your optimum self. That's what it's all about, folks. That's the only way I can remember it, folks, is to get you to your best self yet every day. Don't take a break on this area. You gotta work this every day, folks, to get you to your best self every day. And Doc has been dropping some platinum, gold, silver, bronze nuggets, folks, and anything that would help you today. We just trust that you will pay attention and pick up some good nuggets today as we talk about the power of transformation with Dr. Larry Carnes. Doc, thank you again for your time, sir. Appreciate you.
Optimum blessings, and thank you. Want to extend the optimum blessings to those of you who are watching. We do that by decreeing and declaring the greatest and most favorable degree of God's growth, increase, and reproduction continuously operating, manifesting, being demonstrated in every area of your lives. Now, the declaration is everything lost, stolen, or forfeited is returned. We're declaring there's nothing broken, nothing missing, and nothing lacking, but you are totally restored. Restored to what? To what? God's original purpose, God's original intent. It's the power of transformation, it's restoration, total restoration. We're speaking about the restoration. Watch this now. The renewing of the spirit of your mind, being restored. What is it being restored to? Why has it been restored? When is it being restored? You see, this is very important. What's being restored? We need to know the when, the why, the what, and the where. All those are important. The when, the why, the what, the where. Well, why is there a need for transformation to take place? That's what we need to know. So, transformation, and when we ask ourselves why, the why deals with the reason. You got to get this, not the motivation.
Yeah,
The reason for the transformation of
yeah,
the mind, the reason for the internal restructuring of our spiritual DNA, not the motivation for it.
yeah, Doc. Good.
Now, is there a possibility that the reason is because you have an identity crisis? We have an identity crisis.
Yeah,
And the only way that we're going to overcome the identity crisis is by renewing the spirit of our minds. That's the why. You're going
mhm,
to overcome the identity crisis. Watch this now. And the identity crisis has stripped, if you will, stripped you of your value, stripped you of your significance,
yeah,
stripped you of your purpose.
yeah.
When there's an internal identity crisis, I don't care what's going on around you externally, you'll be standing. Internally, you will be on your knees, not as a submission, not as a position of reverence. You'll be on your knees
Yeah,
from a position of being battered and beat down
yeah, Doc.
when you have an identity crisis. The next thing is that why? Because you need to understand your significance.
Yes,
So
sir.
now the why, your identity crisis. When you understand your identity, you'll know who you are.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to say it again. When we understand our identity, we will know who we are. Listen to this. Knowing who you are is the foundation for everything.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
that's
sir.
in the book, The Power of Transformation.
Mhm,
Identity. The
mhm.
next thing we talked about is your significance. Why do I need to be transformed? Why does the spirit of my mind need to be transformed? Why do I need to surrender and submit to the transformational process? Significance. When
Hmm.
you understand your significance, listen to this now, you get in touch with the purpose and the greatness for which you were created. The purpose and the greatness for which you were created. Yeah. See,
Yeah,
you
Doc.
have overlooked the greatness that's in you. And don't measure your greatness based upon someone else's greatness. Your assignments are different. So the process of transformation will assist you, help you uncover and discover your, watch this now, your identity and your significance in the totality of the world,
Hmm.
not just your little isolated circle that you know about. See, you're bigger than the culture that you've been socialized and modified in.
Yes, sir.
Your your purpose is to impact the world, and you minimize your assignment because you minimize your value and your significance. Watch this now. You minimize it. No one can minimize it for you.
There you go, Doc. That's it right there. That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
That part.
So the barrier, you haven't renewed the spirit of your mind.
Yep. Powerful, Doc.
You haven't renewed the spirit of your mind.
Yeah.
You serve because of who you are, because of who the creator is,
Hmm.
not because of what the creator can do for you. He's already done what he needs to do. He
Yeah.
released you and gave birth to you. And he has empowered you and gifted you
Yeah.
with something that the world needs. Now you have to understand your assignment in the world, the system. Now, the world is the system, the world's system. What's your assignment in the system of the world? Is it geographically located? See, watch this now. You have to get this. We're talking about the transformational process, the power of transformation, awareness, my identity, my significance, and then my perspective. That's what we're talking about today. Now you're going to tie all those together. My identity, my significance, and my perspective. When you understand perspective, you can view the problems you face as, watch this now,
Yeah.
stepping stones to your greatness. I said it again. When you understand your perspective, when you have a proper perspective, perspective, your perspective is your truth.
Yep.
And
Yes,
when
sir.
you understand your true self,
Yeah.
and your identity, your significance, your value, your purpose, your mission, your assignment, your perspective now,
Hmm.
you're going to understand the stepping stones to your greatness. Instead of stumbling blocks to failure, your
Hmm.
stepping stones will be revelation to success.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, Doc, right there. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Come on, talk to what did you get from
Yeah.
that?
Oh man, I was thinking about Doc when you talk, ladies and gentlemen, when you talk about stones, right? And he's talking stones can either give you a step or you can stumble. So what I saw there, Doc, when you was just talking, that my foot was in the wrong location. I should have been on the rock for the step and not for the stumble.
Mm.
That's what I saw, Doc.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Wow.
Okay, that's good.
Yes,
So
sir.
that stone is there.
Stone is there.
It can be used to
Oh,
elevate me,
yeah.
or it can be used to cause me to fall. Wow.
Doc, my
Same
steps,
stone. Same
same
stone.
stone, same stone, Doc. But
Okay.
my foot's got to be on the stone and not in the stumble. That means my vision was not in the right location.
Vision not in the right location. Watch this now. And the incorrect placement.
There you go, Doc. That part.
See, I was stepping, but there was an incorrect
Yeah.
placement of
Right.
my foot. My foot wasn't
Yeah.
firmly set on the foundation.
Absolutely.
Wow. Wow.
Absolutely. Because as you know, Doc, I used to blame the rock for being in the wrong place. The rock said, I ain't do nothing. You're supposed to step on me.
I've
And
been there all the time.
yeah, I've been there for eons. It could have been there for
All the time. Wow.
years in the right place. And I come along and stumble. And I'm trying to say, Rock, why you here, man? I'm here to help you step up, not to
Wow.
stumble. I said,
So
that's,
now why deals with the reason, not the motivation.
yeah,
Listen to this now. Transformation. Our belief systems are important. Why are our belief systems important? This is what I have down. Because
yes,
we must understand what the foundation of our belief systems are.
yes,
So
sir.
now that's why the belief systems are important. Do you really understand what the foundations of the stepping stones of your belief system are? What are the stones of your belief system?
Yeah,
So
Doc.
you must understand that because, watch this now, the source of our belief system
Yeah,
determines our actions.
yeah,
Before you got to get it, you got to get it. The source, come on now, think about it. The
yeah,
source of my
yeah,
belief systems will
yeah.
determine my actions.
Woo, Doc, that's good there again. That's another teaching, folks. Hope y'all paying attention. Wow,
Wow.
it's good, Doc. Doc, I just wrote down, I don't, and you can help me here if you need to. Stones equal character.
Unpack that.
The
When you
stones of
say
life.
stones equal
Yeah,
character.
yeah, I was just thinking about, and what was the term you just mentioned about our belief system?
Yeah, the
That's,
source of our belief system
yeah,
determines our actions.
right. And I was thinking about from actions, uh, you have to have a character that would result in the right actions, if you will. I think the character has to be a certain level in our belief system in order to move to the next level as well. If that
Mm.
makes sense.
Your character and integrity definitely have something to play.
Yeah.
See, because my character and my integrity identifies who I am.
And that's what people see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's on display.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Not what
can't
they say.
hide character and integrity.
No, sir.
What is this? You can modify the behavior for a while,
You can
but
mask
eventually that character and that integrity is going to reveal the
it.
trueness of your I amness.
Yeah, Doc, that one right there. You can even mask it, Doc. It's going to come out eventually, but you can mask it every now and then.
Yeah, because the mask is going to come off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when you have a distorted, watch this now, I factor,
Yeah.
your significance, right? Your identity
Yeah.
and your perspective, and you have a distorted view of that, what comes in? Fear.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm you see, I'm fearful. Watch this, not only fearful of someone really finding out who I am, but
Right.
fearful that watch this, I'm going to be revealed, I'm going to be exposed now, and then fear that tells me I cannot be.
Right.
And that fear becomes torment.
Yep.
The enemy of transformation is internal fear and torment.
Yeah.
Where does it start? In the mind.
Yes, sir. Wow.
It's going to attack your mind, your amness, your awareness, your perspective.
Yes, sir.
Torment. Now, when it hits this, now it will hit this.
Yes. Yes.
Your heart, see now, the heart mind connection, as a person thinks in their heart, so are they.
Yep. Wow. That's good, Doc.
Yeah, that thing is something. So let's talk about the contradictions because there are contradictions that are associated to it. So there are contradictions. Discernment. Discernment means that you have to distinguish. See, there are contradictions to your transformational
Mm-hmm.
process.
Right.
There are contradictions to your transformational success.
Wow.
Now, you have to understand that those contradictions may be things that are opposed to you successfully being transformed by the renewing of the spirit of your mind, the internal restructuring of your spiritual DNA, where we cease to be who we've been socialized and modified to be based upon the environments that we've been socialized and modified in, an environment that stripped me of my significance, an environment that, watch this now, stripped me of my value, an environment that has robbed me of my identity. Why? Because I allowed it to.
Wow, Doc, powerful.
The inconsistencies. So there are inconsistencies right now. So I need discernment. Now, when I have discernment, when you have discernment, when we have discernment, we're going to distinguish. Very important. We're going to distinguish, we're going to divide, we're going to decide, and then we're going to determine the source. Distinguish, divide, decide, determine.
Okay.
I've
Mm-hmm.
got to determine the source of the information, make a determination, distinguish now, divide, separate it now. Then I'm going to say, okay, let me make a decision now. Is this information real? Is it true? Is it accurate?
Yeah.
Or is it something that I need to discard?
Yeah. Praise
Does
God.
it foster, does it build me,
Mm-hmm.
empower me,
Yeah.
encourage me to be who I was created to be,
Mm-hmm.
who I was designed to be, my life by design? I'm designed, you're designed to be successful. You're not designed to fail.
That's right,
You're
Doc.
designed to be above. You're not designed to be beneath.
Yep.
You are designed to be a victor, not a victim.
Yep.
Yeah. Now,
Yep.
this is the final thing, and you need to listen very carefully. The correction of this mindset is proper use. The proper use of your mind,
Mm-hmm.
feeding your mind the correct information, proper use. And there are times, see, you have to go to the originator, the source from which you came to find out who you are, more than a
Mm-hmm.
conqueror.
Mm-hmm.
Have power, dominion, and authority in the world and in the system that you're in. You've
Mm-hmm.
been gifted and empowered to recolonize. Well, the first recolonization needs to be recolonization from within. I need to recolonize, reconnect myself to my original I amness. When we do that, the spirit of our minds will be renewed because we're going to go and tap into the source from which
Yeah.
we came.
Yeah.
I'm going to tap into my creative self and I'm going to become the creator and stop
Mm-hmm.
allowing situations, circumstances, conditions, and those outside voices to create my world for me because it's only there when you allow them to do it.
Yep. Amazing.
Awaken the creator in you and come forth.
Whew.
So
Wow.
watch this now. The correction of abuse is to use it properly. Don't discard a lot of stuff. You use it correctly to discover and uncover. And when you use it correctly to discover and uncover, you find the how to effectively and correctly apply it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when it's correctly applied, watch this now, you now overcome the abuse of it.
Right.
And when you do that, you'll be mindful and know how to outlove, outserve, and outforgive. Optimum blessings to you. Have a great day.
Oh man, yes, sir. Thank you so much. What a great time and a great way to start the week, guys. Appreciate you so much for listening. Those coming in. If you're just coming in, we're talking to Dr. Larry Carnes about the power of transformation. And Doc, what I love about this process is for everybody on the planet. Everybody. I don't
Yeah,
care if you're Russia, Asia, Africa, continent there, UK, wherever you're, up in Norway, up in Ireland, Britain, North, South Britain, whatever. It don't matter, folks. You could be in the Arctic. You can be in Alaska. It don't matter wherever you're at. This is applies to all of us on the planet. We could get better each and every day. That's what I love about it, Doc. It's kind of everybody can benefit if they want to. They can benefit from this. Just
yeah.
incredible.
See, the process of transformation is the journey to get from good to great.
Yeah. Yeah.
The power of transformation is that you become great. So the process takes you on the navigational journey to go from good to great. The power of it is that you arrive at your point of greatness.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And Doc, if you could talk, how important it is to have a coach. You got to have a coach or a trainer, Doc. Folks just can't be going on willy-nilly trying to figure this stuff out. You need a coach. How important is that, Doc?
It's important, and the value and the significance of it is that you need to have a coach who's been coached effectively in a system
Yep.
that touches all of these things. See, now there are lots of folk running around calling themselves coaches.
Right.
You will not become an effective transformational leadership coach, transformational coach in a 1, 2 week program, 6 week
Right.
program. It ain't gonna happen.
No, sir. No,
It
sir.
takes time. You're gonna need now. I'm telling you now. You're gonna need. You're gonna need the minimum of a year of intense, consistent training all the time, navigating it, learning, and being coached as you're being trained to be a coach. Here's the thing that I would advise you to do. Go to the ICF website, International Coaching Federation,
Mm-hmm.
and see if the program that you say you were trained under, coached under, is listed on their program.
There you go. Yeah, that's a good one, Doc.
Dream Releaser Coaching, Life Forming Coaching, the two systems, the new programs that I was coming, go check them out and see if they're listed.
Very important,
They don't
folks.
just put you on there to put you on there. They do an intense evaluation and examination of the training program, the material, the
Yeah,
longevity of it. They do it.
yeah.
You can check Regis University in Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Get in touch with Miss Lynn, and she can pull up the records at Regis University and show you where Larry Carnes successfully completed
Yeah,
the life forming coaching program, Dream Releaser coaching program that's listed on the ICF website. The university.
yeah,
So when you get a coach, you need to get a coach who's equipped and available, prepared to do what needs to be done, to
yeah,
assist you, to help you uncover and discover and walk beside you on the navigational journey to where you are awakened to your true self and your I amness. So
absolutely.
that's what might be a long answer to your
No,
question.
that's excellent. No,
Yeah,
excellent question. Yeah, because we want people to understand. If you got if you have a Maybach, folks, if you got a Maybach vehicle, you don't go to Toyota and ask them about that car. You got to ask the right people. Come on, people. They say, "What are you doing over here at Toyota, the Maybach?" That's
yeah.
work
Listen,
like
listen.
that.
They're gonna ask you, how do I open the hood?
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
they don't know. Yeah, and that's I'm not belittling anything that
Oh no.
anyone has accomplished, but facts are facts.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah,
That's
Doc.
why I want to say something. That's why, and something was brought to my attention over the weekend.
Yeah.
When people get honorary degrees,
Mm-hmm.
there in some senses, people may have done the work that warrants them getting that honorary degree. But the majority and a lot of people who get these honorary degrees from these different establishments, the standards are really lacking. And if you take them into a room and they go under intense evaluation and examination, you'll see that they don't have even the knowledge to earn that degree. So they don't have the skills and the know-how how to apply it. You can have the skills to know how to apply it.
Yeah.
Someone can take you into a classroom and then you can acquire the knowledge.
Yeah.
And you could have acquired the knowledge and
Mm-hmm.
someone come and do an evaluation. You're actually there being evaluated.
Yep.
Watch this now. And they say, okay, yeah. But we we called them, when I was working with the nuclear facility, we called them oral boards. You go through an oral board.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And each person, you had a person who had their expertise, and that's where they evaluated you in their area of expertise.
Yep.
And then they would all get together after the evaluation, and then they would analyze and make a determination as to
Yeah.
whether or not you passed that oral board from a verbal perspective. Watch this now, because you passed the test on the paper,
All
but
right.
but you may be
Yeah.
a person with a photographic memory,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you can memorize
All right.
and know how to take that test on
Yeah.
paper.
All right.
But when it comes to now you articulating and knowing what to do in the event this occurs and that occurs, are you able? So see, that's the thing with my coaching stuff that
Yeah.
took place. All of
Yeah.
that took place.
Absolutely, Doc. That's powerful. That's what we're talking about, folks. You got to have the right coach, trainer, teacher, mentor in your life that's going to help you through the whole process. Because this is deep dive stuff, Doc. No doubt about it. This is deep. Matter of fact, is deep dive, if you will. Three deeps, folks. You get three deep in this process because this don't play, man. That power transformation is like a three deep layer system there that you need to be a part of. But I don't want to hear from a person who just got their degree off of the network there and that had no experience in the power of transformation. So you're gonna have to ask some questions, folks. Ask your coaches some questions. Don't feel bad doing that. Ask some coaches how long you've been coaching. They only just started last week off the internet. I think you need to run. You need to run from that one. We love
Man,
you, but may need to run from that one, maybe. I don't know. But seriously, old guy, we're just having some fun here today. But the point is, we want you to have the right person in your life because it's your life, really. It's really your life.
yeah, yeah.
People can get the wrong information and be going off tangent, as you know, Doc, and then it wastes a lot of time. You say, why didn't you tell me? I wasted 5 years doing all this and nothing. I went the wrong way. That don't make any sense, you know? So we got to make sure you have the right coaching folks, the right person in your life. And that's where Dr. Carnes comes in. And if you guys need some help, it may not even be us. If you need some help just getting some ideas, give us a call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
are other people who are very
Yeah.
well qualified. There are other
Absolutely.
programs.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
every program doesn't have to be the program that I came through. I've
Right.
taken now I do coaching training through other courses too,
Right.
other resources now.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh
Same here.
yeah, and they have some good information. So I glean from other
Yeah.
resources,
Yeah.
auxiliary resources.
Yeah.
But I'm evaluating. But now a lot of it I have to take the meat and get rid of the bone because it's got a
Right.
lot of bone in some of them.
Right. Right.
I was giving thought,
Yeah.
Elder Kevin, when I was with the nuclear facility, I taught nuclear criticality.
Mm-hmm.
Serious.
Mm-hmm.
Larry Carnes isn't a nuclear engineer.
Mm-hmm.
If you set me in a classroom with nuclear engineers, Larry Carnes just flunked out in the first hour.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
I became proficient as a subject matter expert in nuclear criticality from the
Yeah.
perspective of how to handle nuclear materials.
Right.
So I
Right.
taught the process of handling
Right.
nuclear materials in a safe way so that we would not have a catastrophic
Right.
nuclear reaction by spacing nuclear materials too close,
Right.
exceeding the limits and the volumes that were there. That's
Yeah.
where my expertise was. Watch
Right.
this now. I trained nuclear engineers in the
Right.
process of that.
Right.
I was Now my training came through. I went to some Department of Energy, Department of Defense training sessions in different places, different locations.
Yeah.
I was trained
Wow.
by a nuclear engineer when it came to the ins and outs and a lot of the information.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? That nuclear engineer who was training me in the training sessions, it was limited to other. I was the only non-engineer
Right.
in the class.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That person who trained me, guess who evaluated him on nuclear criticality safety? I did.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
had to take the test that I developed in
Yeah.
the training that I was teaching. He's a nuclear engineer. He was
Right.
telling me and training me and stuff.
Yeah.
He had gone through the process of the college and
Yeah.
he was a degree nuclear engineer. And when it came to him talking about other stuff that was far beyond my reach, blew my mind. I didn't want to know it.
Yeah.
But in the area of my expertise,
Yeah.
on that site that employed over 20,000 people, when they wanted a nuclear criticality course developed and wanted to know who to teach it, they came to see Larry Carnes.
Yeah.
But I
Powerful.
knew my lane.
Right. That part. Yeah.
See, I
Yeah.
knew my lane. I'm not a nuclear engineer. Don't you get me over here trying to get no calculations, because Larry Carnes to
Right.
mess something up real bad.
Yeah, exactly.
But in my field of expertise, I'm the
Right.
one who you wanted to see.
Yeah, absolutely,
So
Doc.
the proper training. So I'm
Yeah.
not saying that you can become an expert and efficient at something, and you may not have gone to school for a 4-year degree at it, but
Right.
you have extensive training from auxiliary sources
Yeah.
that's prepared you.
Yeah.
And that's where I was equipped to be the nuclear criticality person on the whole Savannah River site.
Yeah.
They came to Larry Carnes, did the video, made the training video.
Yeah.
Professional Hollywood productions.
Mm-hmm.
Larry Carnes was on the video.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Yeah.
a nuclear engineer. Don't you give me a calculation and get me to try to work something
Yeah.
out. We all gonna be in trouble.
I hear you, Doc.
So
I
you
am.
see, I'm just saying, stay in your lane.
Yeah, exactly, Doc. That's a mayor. I love that. Hey, guys, that's why we're talking about this today. Coaching is the having the right coach is very, very critical because you want to make sure people are seasoned, right? Right, they got the good background. So just ask questions, right? Just ask the question. You can ask questions, no problem. You ask about their background and maybe some of their experiences, both personal, if they like to share that, some personal experiences on their journey and their professional background. Ask for their resume, bio, whatever you need, but our goal is to get you to the best person that you may need to help you navigate your own personal process. And but you got to have somebody to help you, folks. We always do it in sports, right? We got the highest paid people, highest
Mm.
level people on the planet play all kind of levels. Soccer, from soccer to little league, you still have a coach. You got to have a coach, right? No matter how good you are, the top athletes have a coach to help them monetize, or to say also improve themselves on a regular basis. So that's what we want you to do, guys. Keep learning, keep growing, and believe me, Doc's one of the best in the business, man. Kind of partial to that. There may be some other people out there, but I don't know about them yet. So no, we're gonna go with what we know. So Doc, I want to thank you so much for everything you've done for personally for me. Again, I always got to give you flowers, man, as much as possible. Powerful process.
Well, thank you. Thank you, and you're welcome.
Hey guys, I want you guys to share this out. I want you to contact Docs on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok as well. Just say, hey, Doc, tell me more about the power transformation. Tell me more about your coaching. Tell me more about your training. And you can do the same here wherever you see this at as well, guys. Just ask questions. And also, if you got some other people that need to see this, guys, just share it, right? Share it and let them decide whether they want to contact us. And we'll be glad to do that as well. Work with them as well on top of that. This is incredible, guys. The power of transformation is real. I really believe, Doc, it's one of the key missing points to humanity is the power of transformation. Really do now understand that humanity needs the power of transformation and the process and understanding how to navigate in order to get to the best self yet. Guys, we should be working on us every day. So that's your challenge, guys. Work on you every day. You may have a process already. Just do that, right? Do that process and get better and better each and every day. So, Doc, again, thank you for your time
Yeah.
today. It's incredible. Yes, sir.
That's good. I heard you say, I say something, just a thought.
Yeah.
Now we're going to shift for a moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the power of salvation? Not a trick question. Salvation. What's the power of salvation?
The power of salvation is a changed life or a new life.
Okay.
That's one. That's my first thought. New life. New life, Doc.
A
That's my
new
first.
life. A new life to what?
New life, new perspective to the Creator.
So the power of transformation is a new life, a new perspective to the Creator.
That's correct.
Who's the Creator?
God.
God's the Creator.
That's right.
What's the process for that new life to take place? What's the process? What must I go through in order for that to happen?
What I must go through. I have to
How do
go.
I get to the Creator? How do I get reconnected to the Creator?
Oh, through his son,
And his son is who?
Jesus.
So the process,
Hmm. And the power of the Holy Spirit. Yep.
that the way, but the process, not even Holy, see, the Holy Spirit don't save me. His son saves me.
Yeah, that's right.
So the process is that I must come through the son
Yeah,
in order to get to the Father.
that's right. That's the only way.
And there's the power. See,
Yes.
my power comes, I'm recolonized,
Yeah.
reconnected to the image and likeness of the Creator.
Yes.
But the process is I must come through the Son.
That's right.
I can't get the power without the
That's
process.
right. That's exactly right, sir.
That's the way transformation is.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
I've got to come through the process. There is no power without the completion of the process.
absolutely, Doc. That's it. That is it. And it's not, folks, it's not religion. Okay, please understand that. We're not religion. It's
No,
the
but I just use
process.
that analogy. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
right.
exactly. It's the process of getting to where we really need to go. There's certain laws on the planet, Doc. I don't care who you are, you're gonna violate the law. You may get hurt, or you may die in some cases if you violate the law. We're just saying there's a process for everything in a proper way. And that's what Doc is saying today. So
Yeah,
thank God we have discovered, or this is how it's been presented to us.
yeah. You can't shortcut the process, man.
No, exactly.
And
And we
and
talk,
and there are programs out there that
yeah, right,
shortcut the process.
right,
That's
that
all I'm
part.
saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Exactly. That's a good point, Doc, right there. So, folks, you got to understand where the source is first. That's the first thing. And then you tap into that process as well. But, guys, if you need some help, I know there's some folks out there saying, okay, what y'all talking about? Call us. Call us. Contact us. We'll be glad to share that information with you and let you do your own research. And we just want you to think about these things, guys. These are things that I discovered, right? I discovered it took time. It took a while, guys. I don't mind telling you, I'm 69 years old. I'm just still learning some stuff about the power transformation and how I'm supposed to live. And that's what it's all about.
me too. I'm learning too.
Every day, Doc. Every day is a learning process. And we
Yeah.
just thank God that we understand the process as well. Hey, guys, Doc got some books out there on Amazon. Matter of fact, Doc, you're right. I think a lot of people are going to need that book on humility. Y'all look at the book, The Law of Humility first. Maybe I think you may need that because you're going to have to adjust this real quick. I'll just think about some things. Some people don't like to be challenged, but if you get challenged, you better know how to handle it. So you may need the book of humility first, the law of service,
Wow.
and the power transformation. But all three books, guys, are on Amazon. And of course, you can contact it if you're local. You may be able to get Doc to get you some books there too, as well. So, matter of fact, somebody asked me for some books the other day. Doc, I got to buy some more books from you so I can keep them in the car. And
Yeah, I have some here. Yeah.
so we'll get some from you. And I got some young men that need to get them books, man. Their head is not where it needs to be yet. So we said, okay, here's something you need to read. Let's talk about it when you finish. But ladies and gentlemen, he is on Amazon. Power Transformation, Law of Servanthood, and a Law of Humility. Highly recommend you get all three. Matter of fact, folks, I highly recommend you get them for your young adults and even for your children. They can. You guys can have some takeaways from those books once you read them, and just take some stuff out of there and encourage them to to listen to you or have them read them if they can read at that level. They can read too as well. It's just an incredible opportunity, and they can ask questions. And if you don't
Yeah.
know, you can always call the author. Ask Dr. Carnes. Yeah, Doc. Mm-hmm.
No, 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 no. I didn't have anything.
Good. Thank you so much. Well, guys, thank you so much for your time today. Hey, guys, we got to get out of here, man. We got some opportunities coming up here in a few hours, a few minutes, excuse me, today. We know you guys have been busy today as well, but please share this out on all your social media platforms. Hey, TikTok family, thank you so much for sharing this as well. You guys are amazing. Give us a holler. Hey, contact Dr. Carnes on our social media page and say, hey, Doc, tell me more about the power transformation. Tell me more about your speaking engagements. Tell me more about how you help us understand the power transformation and the transformation part. Ask about his books if you need to do that as well, guys. And of course, you can do the same on anywhere you see this as well, guys. Thank you so much for your time, guys. Take care. We'll see you next time. Hey, we're here on Mondays around 12 noon. And we appreciate your time today, guys. Thank you so much for your time. God bless. Doc, have a great day, sir. Appreciate you.
Optimum blessings. Same to you.
Yes, sir. I receive. Thank you so much.